Alright gang, this should be the second video you are watching. This is a very important video, starting with this student agreement. I emailed to you on Sunday. This student agreement is also posted on D2L. I need you to go through this student agreement as soon as possible and submit it in the assignment folder on D2L ASAP. You're going to read this. Since we do not get to meet physically in person, I need to know that you understand how this course works with regard to the assignments and the tests and the notes and all that fun stuff. So you're going to read this. You agree to boom, 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 these whatever 5 bullet points. All right. Every assignment for the class on time or received 0. You have checked all technical and technology requirements for this course. You need to have computer access. You need to have a good Wi-Fi connection, strong Wi-Fi connection, or a landline connection, or you may get kicked off with some of your assignments. You understand all these policies. I'm not going to read every policy. You can read them. The bold one at the bottom: if I do not sign and submit this form in the student agreement folder in Dropbox on D2L, I will not receive a grade for this course. Understand? I also understand that enrolling in this course and purchasing the materials will not guarantee me a passing grade or credit for the course. You have read this, watched the syllabus video, and now you may sign. And by signing, basically you're just typing your name and the date, wherever the date is. July 1, 2018, or July 2, July 3, whatever. And then you save it and submit it in the assignment folder on D2L. Okay? So, going to D2L, we'll go to that. Under assessments, you will see assignments, student agreement. Submit it in there. You have until July 12th when the first assignments all need to be completed by. You have until then, but the sooner you get it out of the way, the better. Okay? The way you submit it is you click on here, and I'm not listed as a student. It looks different for me as a professor than for students. So you will click in here. Reason why I can't actually show you how to submit it is because it opens up July 1st at midnight, and this video is being recorded prior to July 1st. So that's how you submit that folder, that assignment. You need to do that ASAP. If we go back to our home page, you just click up top there, you will go back to the announcements. I already have the first announcement posted for July 2nd. This tells you today's officially day 1 of the summer session. Welcome. Below is a list of minimum activity to stay on pace. Now, I stretched out the first due dates for you all because of the holiday being July 4th. And I know some people take, with it being right in the middle of the week, I know some people may take a day off or two before, or a day or two off before, make it a long weekend before or after, or whatever. So I kind of stretched things out. So in the beginning, the pace is going to be a little slower, but starting next week, it's going to be back to the normal pace. So you need to read through the entire syllabus, watch the videos on the syllabus and how this course works, which is actually what this video is. Watch the short video on how to use LearnSmart. Sign and submit the assignment, the student agreement. Register on McGraw-Hill, and you're good to go. First day, easy. Just watching some videos, signing, boom. Now, how to go around this D2L. Over here, you're going to see upcoming events. I will post all the assignments and the due dates for each module, one module at a time. So once the course begins, you will see on this right hand side Chapter 1, Learn Smart, Homework 1, Homework 2, and the due date, July 12th, 11:59. Chapter 2, Learn Smart, Homework 1, Homework 2, or 2, 3. Chapter 4, okay, we're not doing Chapter 3. Chapter 4, and then the test. Test 1, you'll see the due date, 11:59. So anytime you go on D2L, you will see when your assignments are due. If you go under Content, this you're going to see a lot. All right. You've got the whole table of contents, everything here, the whole semester worth, the whole shebang. Everything's here. You could go to each individual little block. Important information. Your student agreement. If you didn't download it from the email I sent you, you can download it from here. Video of the syllabus. The actual syllabus. The semester outline, which if you watch the video of the syllabus, you will see these two. In here, between the semester outline and Learn Smart tutorial, will be this video. And then the Learn Smart tutorial, which is very short. So go through this day 1 and you're good to go. Alright? You'll also need to go to MH campus and register on McGraw-Hill. So you're going to click this link and you're going to click Connect. When you click this, now here's the difference. This system knows that I'm the professor. So when I click it, it's going to take me to a completely different page. When you click it for the very first time, you're going to have to register for it. And remember, like I said, you get a 2-week free trial. So if you don't have the money right away, start with the 2-week free trial, get your money, pay for the rest of the course. Or if you want to complete the course in the whole 2-week free trial, start the trial and bang out the assignments for over the next 2 weeks. So you're going to click on this Connect button. So you're going to go to a screen that's going to have you register and all this kind of stuff. This is my screen. Don't worry about that. Once you register, each time you go in here and you hit Connect, it's going to take you to a screen that looks like this. All right. Now you see Module 1, there's 11 items. Here's the first mandatory assignment. This basically, there's 4 questions here. The first 3 are worth 15 points. Or I'm sorry, worth 5 points. The last one is yes or no. It's just so I know that you understand how to do it or not. There's no points for that one. But make sure when you do the assignment that you actually click the answers. I'll show you how that goes. I'll go under my view. Preview. So it's going to look like this. Make sure you scroll down. Watch the short video, and all you do is you click here. I've completed watching. You get 5 points for saying that. Go to the next one. Watch this video. Another little instruction thing. I've completed it. There's another 5 points. Third one. Another short video. Click on that. And then this one here. Do you understand? There's no wrong answer here. Click yes. And then there's a submit. Usually there's a submit button, but right up here I believe there's a submit button. But for me, since it's looking at me as the professor, it's saying I can edit the questions and all that kind of stuff. But there's going to be a submit button right around here. Submit that and you get your 15 points. Okay. Now in here, over on the right, you see this little blue. They're all locked now because as you click on here, the beginning start date is July 1st at midnight. Even though the course begins July 2nd, I put the wrong date. So if you want to start early, go for it. So I can't access the assignments here. But basically this gives you the instructions. 30 minutes to complete. And you just saw we did it. It took, what, a minute although you have to watch the video, so it takes a little bit of time. The due date, not started, 1 attempt remaining, you're allowed 1 attempt, 15 points possible, and this will continue button. You'll be able to click that and the assignment will open up. Same thing for 1 homework, chapter 1, homework, learn smart, chapter 1, homework, number 2, chapter 1, homework, 3, and etc. So you would just click on this and you begin the assignment. Now, the homework 2 and 3, these are multiple choice questions. Let me open it up for you. I'm just going to show it to you from my perspective so you see it. Homework 2 and 3, 10 questions, 10 points. Here it is. Multiple choice questions. Click on the answer. Well, scroll down, click on the answer, and then you'll hit submit. Homework 2 and 3 are the same. Learn Smart. Learn Smart questions are interactive, and you can't, if you, how do I put this? If you persevere, you will get a 100-point credit. Because what happens is, it asks you a question, and it asks you, do you know it? Do you think you know it? Unsure, no idea, etc. It asks you a question. There's 40 questions. I already did one before, but and it's kept the credit, kept the score. So there's 40 questions total, 39 items left. When researchers gather evidence and examine it logically, they are using the I'm gonna go boom, know it, got it right. Okay, so now you click OK. Jump down here, there's 38 items left. So you know how many you get wrong, or how many you have left to go. So next question, which approach to psychology emphasizes the role of physical process such as brain and nervous system functioning? So I'm going to go with one that is wrong, and you see, oh, it should have been biological. It tells you the answer. See down here is 38 items left. You click OK, still 38 items left. Why? Because it wants you to get them right eventually. So it's going to ask you that question again. And again, if you get it wrong, once you get it right, it wipes out your wrong answers and you get 100% credit, which could be like 25 points, 30 points, etc. So if you persevere and continue, don't get frustrated, keep going, you will do very well. You will get 100%. If you're not sure about these type of things, and if you're having difficulty, you can go into this little box here and say, read about this. Read about the question, and then come back. Okay? Now, once you proceed, you hit the submit button, you get to the last question, hit the submit button, you get your full credit points. Sometimes, and it happens, I don't know why, but sometimes when you go to sign into Connect, it takes you to the chapter. And this is chapter 1. So you're like, wait a second, I want to do the homework. So this is just the opening page, and you can see the outline is over here. Section 2, the opening page. And it's not always dark, so you have to click on it for some reason. And you read about it, and it's like, oh, look at this, critical thinking. This is one of the questions. That one question that we just talked about, critical thinking was an option, empirical method was an option. So there's things that are highlighted. So you definitely want to read through this before you go through and do the Learn Smart questions. It'll make it go by much faster. Now, if you're in here and you're like, you know what, I went through this, I want to answer the questions, I want to do the Learn Smart homework, I don't see it. Okay, I'm going to look down the bottom left of the screen. I'm circling this practice. For some reason, they call it practice. The Learn Smart homework is also practice. Click on the practice, takes us right back there. Click on the read, back to the chapter. Click on the practice, right back here. Okay? So, back to your screen. There's Module 1. Notice every assignment begins on July 1st at midnight. Should be July 2nd again, like I said, but July 1st. They're all due for Module 1 on July 12th by 11:59 p.m. Do not wait until July 12th to do all the assignments. Be smart. There are many times students run out of time, can't finish the test, or don't finish one of the assignments, and you lose points. It's foolish. But you also see Module 2 also opens up, all of them, July 1st, but they're not due until July 19th. Module 3 opens up July 1st, not due until July 26th. And Module 4 opens up July 1st and is not due until Friday, August 3rd, 11:59 p.m., which is the finals period. So you have all your information, all your assignments here. If it's July 2nd and you have nothing to do, you're just like, you know what, I want to do all of Module 1 today, you can do it. And then July 3rd, all of Module 2, give yourself the holiday off. July 5th, Module 3, July 6th, Module 4, you're completely done. Your grade will be posted on D2L and you'll be completed. And when you complete the course, I will let you know you've completed and where you stand. Okay, also, some buttons over here on the left-hand side. This is what you want. Classes, Intro to Psych, and it's giving you all this information here. If you hit the calendar, you look at the calendar, course begins July. See all these? These are homeworks that are all posted here. So you can look at things that way. To do. Well, there's nothing to do because the course hasn't started yet. But if this was July 2nd, you would see all the assignments posted here. Things that are due will be listed within the next week or so. Results. Oh, can't look at that. Insight, this is basically for me, how things are going on, that kind of stuff. And when you're done, you want to log out, you can log out. Open up the menu, you can open it up here. This tells you who you are. If there's any messages, notifications, I don't usually do anything that way. So, the most important thing is this little one with the podium. Just click on that. Select our class. All your information is here. Click around here and you're going to see every assignment and when it's due. All right. So that's the McGraw-Hill Connect system. Now, back to the D2L. Your notes. Your notes are set up as a PDF. You're going to want to download these. You see here, Chapter 1. This is Slide 2, Slide 3, Slide 4. It's a PowerPoint presentation that I give you in a video. And you see these blanks. All my notes are fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. All the way down. You see there's going to be, I don't know how many slides for Chapter 1. 43 slides that I'm going to be going through. And you see the blanks. Now, so what you do is you download this, print it out. Go back to Test 1, Notes Information. Click on this, and this is your lecture. It's a video lecture. Some lectures are short, some lectures are long, an hour long. Some are 25 minutes, some are an hour long. Here's Chapter 1. Click on this. This is 54 minutes long. Apologize. Watch it in bits and pieces. Gang. This is Mr. U with your first lecture. Yep. So you'll see, as we go through here, Slide 6, these would be the blanks. The words in red would be the blanks. Let me see if I could do this for you real quick. So you get an idea. Slide 6. Science and all human favor. Third bullet point includes people's blank and blank experiences. Slide 6, science of all human behaviors, includes people's blank and blank experiences, worst and best experiences. And then that's exactly how it goes the whole way through. So you watch the video, you jot the answers down on your notes. Your notes will be available for you to take the test. It is an open note test since it's online. I have no way of accessing your computer to make sure you're not using your notes. So it's an open note test. So you should do well. So your notes are all there. So you download your notes, print them out, watch the video, fill in the blanks. You're going to do great on the test. Now, to help you out with some questions that will be on the test, there's an activity for this chapter. And this is the kind of questions you may see on the test. So here you're going to have an example, and these are the 4 things we're looking for. So you get 4 different examples for this part, and then 4 answers. So try to answer it. Write down a piece of paper, or download this, print it out, write down the answers there if you want. Then there's another part, population and samples. Give you some examples, 5 different examples so you understand it. Now to check yourself, since we won't be able to come to class and check, then you go to Chapter 1 activity with the answers, and you see same exact questions, then I have filled in the answers for all 5 or 4 of these questions and the 5 population samples. All right, that's just to help you so you understand the information that's in the test, the important stuff, and the notes for the test, the questions for the test. So then there's Chapter 2 notes and video lecture, Chapter 4 notes, video lecture, and then Activity 4.2, some questions here. Oh, I don't have the answers uploaded at this point, but I will upload them before the class begins. Okay, and then it's the same exact thing for Test 2. All right, and I have a couple extra videos listed here. So Test 2, Test 3, Test 4. All the stuff is here in order. Should be a piece of cake for you to go through. If you want to look at your grades, I haven't posted anything yet, so there's not going to be any grades, but if you go to that section and click Assessments, Grades, all of the grades will be listed here. All the assignments will be listed here. In the beginning, they'll be blanked until you get points, and then every day I will synchronize the work from McGraw-Hill Connect to D2L, and your grades will magically appear on here. So every morning when I get up, every day, I usually do it all 7 days a week, I'll go into McGraw-Hill Connect, synchronize it at least once a day, usually just once in the morning. Sometimes I'll do it a couple times. And you'll see your grades updated there. All right. If you have any questions, go back to me here. If you have any questions, you know how to contact me, to email me, call me, text me, whatever. I'm here for you. Remember, I will be on campus 2.5 days a week if you're ever by campus, Monday, Tuesday, all day, Thursday, half a day. If you need to see me face to face, I'll be available for you. But if not, you can feel free to email me to set up a time to call, to talk, and I will respond as quickly as possible. Best of luck in the course. Like I said, if you do the work, you're going to get an A. 90-95% of people get an A in this class. So there should be no problem at all. All right. Have a great summer session too, and I will talk to you later. Have a good day.